Hey guys, John from the John Muir Show here, and the past couple of weeks have not been too kind to the Democrat Party. I mean, President Trump, their mortal enemy, has been able to go out there and tout strong economic numbers. He absolutely hit the ball out of the park with his State of the Union address. Oh yeah, not to mention that the Democrats are having to answer for the top 3 Democrats in the state of Virginia, all being caught up in embarrassing scandals. And oh yeah, there was the new darling of the Democrat Party, Democrat socialist Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, the freshman congresswoman, rolling out the details of her Green New Deal. For those of you who have not been following, that is the effort to try to fully turn the United States into a socialist country, something that people like Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez would absolutely love to see become the reality. And yeah, in that deal, they were talking about spending trillions upon trillions upon trillions upon trillions of your tax dollars trying to do totally unrealistic things like rebuilding every single building in the United States of America in the period of 10 years. And of course, getting rid of things like fossil fuels and airplanes. And oh yeah, don't forget, quote, farting cows. Yeah, that Green New Deal. It's turned the Democrat Party somehow into an even bigger laughingstock than they already are. And it seems that some Democrats in Washington, D.C. are getting a little bit cranky because they're a little bit upset that they keep on being the butt of the joke. Take, for example, New Jersey Democrat Senator Bob Menendez. Yesterday, you had Mr. Menendez speaking with some reporters, and then you had one reporter from the Daily Caller asking Menendez, hey, what's your position on this Green New Deal? Seemed like an innocent enough question. Senator Menendez, though, he decided he did not want to answer that question. He dodged it, and then when he found out the reporter who asked him that question was from the conservative Daily Caller, oh, then all of a sudden he just blew a gasket. He was talking about, oh no, I'm not going to answer your questions. I'm not going to answer any of your questions. In fact, if you don't stop asking me more questions, well, I'm going to go get the Capitol Police on you. Oh yeah, it's real mature of you, huh, Senator Menendez? Because you don't like a legitimate question that's being asked of you, you're going to go threatening reporters. Hey, Democrat Party, wasn't it just not that long ago that you guys were telling us that you couldn't say anything bad about the media, how terrible that is? Or is this just another one of your do as I say, not do as I do moments, huh? Probably one of those, I'm assuming. But you got Menendez going off here. He's all embarrassed that this is happening, and so many Democrats are, because it's an absolute joke. You've got this Green New Deal proposal out there. It's abundantly clear that this would be an absolute failure. It would turn the United States, as I mentioned, into a socialist country, and we have seen socialism tried so many times throughout the world, and not once has it worked. This would be a complete economic disaster for the United States of America. But you know what, Democrats? They wouldn't care about that at all. It's pretty much par for the course for the Democrat Party in 2019 because we have seen that party in so many ways try to ruin the United States of America. It's not just that they're trying to turn us into a socialist hellhole. You also have the fact that they are pushing open borders. You've got them going out there advocating for a 2-tier justice system that protects the liberal elite in this country while severely punishing everyone else for far less sins. They're trying to destroy this country in so many ways because the leadership of the Democrat Party, they do not care if the United States of America turns into some sort of hellhole. As long as they're the ones in positions of power overseeing that hellhole, they're totally fine with everything. I mean, just listen to what you heard from a Wisconsin Democrat congresswoman just yesterday. Gwen Moore from Milwaukee. Yeah, she's at this hearing on Capitol Hill, and she starts listing off all of the economic achievements that have been realized in the first 2 years of the Trump administration, including talking about things like record low unemployment in the African American community and the Hispanic American community. A couple of things that Democrats, including the African American Congresswoman Gwen Moore, have been talking about, you know, how great they are at championing these groups. You'd think they'd be nothing but excited that these groups are doing well. What was Congresswoman Moore's response to all of those achievements that she read off? Blah, blah, blah. She doesn't even care that the United States of America is going well. And sadly, I don't think there's a single Democrat on Capitol Hill based on their actions that cares if the United States of America is doing well. All they care about is themselves, their power, their wealth. The country doesn't matter. Their constituents don't matter. Only thing they care about is themselves. And for anybody who has not yet realized this, for the good of this country going forward, I hope they realize it by the time November 2020 rolls around. And that's all the time that we have for today, but tune into the John Muir Show each and every weekday, 8:40 a.m. on WTAQ, 9 a.m. WSAU and WHBL. Till next time, I'm out.